Oh, hi. How are you? Uh, did I make any mistake last night? I'm sorry. Please forgive me if I offended anybody. Okay, but hey, I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay, some of best friends of mine are Jews. Okay, so okay, yeah, some of my best friends are Jews. So I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay, so okay, so please. But if I was offensive somehow yesterday, I was just joking, okay? Yeah, I was time being a Jewish guy. I was just joking. Come on. For example, I love Jesus. He's Jewish, okay? So I'm not anti-Semitic, okay? So yeah, it's just a joke, okay? So okay. I mean, between friends, some of my friends joke about me being Asian, okay? So I don't get offended. I just laugh with them, okay? Yeah. And also, I make jokes about white people, black people, Hispanic people, because we are friends. Okay, we joke about each other. What's wrong with that? Huh? Yeah. Because we are friends, we are able to joke about each other. And sometimes, yeah, about their race. Okay, that means we are very close friends. Okay, so yeah. Now, so general relativity. Mr. Einstein talk about this curvature of space. Well, that's his theory, right? But I have to disagree. Okay, because if you are bending space, then you are creating space, right? And that's against this energy conservation principle. It's not just energy that get conserved. You cannot create or destroy energy, correct? That's the first law of thermodynamics. We can generalize that. Mass, you cannot create or destroy mass. Likewise, time, space, you cannot create or destroy time or space. It, but it's in special relativity, it's about time dilation, right? So you are getting rid of time, you're destroying time, and so that's against the conservation principle. And in general relativity, you are bending the space, you are creating this new space, as opposed to straight line. If the be, between 2 point A and B, straight line, right? But if according to Mr. Einstein, the space band, so you are creating brand new space around the sun. Okay, so that violates the conservation principle too. Okay, so in special relativity, you are destroying time, time dilation, right? In general relativity, you are creating brand new space. This curved line is longer than straight line between A and B. So you're creating brand new space. Okay, so that violates this conservation principle. Okay, so yeah, so I'm sorry, but Mr. Einstein was wrong. Okay, in all of his relativity theories, it's sci-fi, science fiction. Okay, so okay, and yeah, in science, uh, nothing should get special treatment. Okay, the gravitational field force, there's nothing special about it. It only acts on mass, and photon does not have any mass. That's why photon does not bend around gravitation. Okay, just like electric field only act on charged particle like ion or electrostatic, this charged particle. Okay, just like magnets, magnetic field only act on magnetized particles or some ion, ferromagnetic, whatever. Okay. Okay. Well, paramagnetic, whatever they call it. Okay. So and wind, wind, Arctic wind only act upon some mass, just like gravitation. Okay. And the accelerative force, the inertial force, only act on mass, just like gravitation. Okay. But because photon does not have any mass, it's electromagnetic wave. Okay, it does not have any mass, and that's why it doesn't bend around any of those force, and so it's electrically, magnetically neutral. Yes, photon does not bend like that. Okay, so and of course, you know, in elementary school, you probably know the light bends on the surface of the water, right? Uh, it's because light does slow down in some kind of medium, like glass or water. Speed of light changes. Light slows down. So speed of light is constant in vacuum. Also, it's constant in glass. But the speed of light in vacuum is different from speed of light in water or glass. Okay, so light isn't exactly constant. Speed of light isn't that absolute. Yeah, light bends upon the surface of water. Ooh, right? Yeah, because speed of light in vacuum is different from speed of light in water. So the speed of light in water is slower than speed of light in vacuum. But with this constant density inside the water, that light speed is constant in the water. As long as water doesn't flow around, okay, so constant density, okay, so okay. Yeah, this optic cable, it uses that property. Optic cable, because light, you bend the optical cable like glass fiber, whatever, right? Yeah, light kind of bounce around and stay inside of this glass fiber. Why? Because of the density difference between glass cable and surrounding air, whatever. Okay, so yeah. So so then why does light bend in water? Why does light slow down in glass, fiberglass, water, as opposed to air, which is light speed of light in the air? It is slower than speed of light in the vacuum, like outer space. Okay, so why? Uh, because light is like a wave, right? Energy, electromagnetic wave. So if, for example, you have mirror, light reflects, light does not come through. You have sunglasses, yeah, light get absorbed by this tinted glass. So the, or if you have reflective sunglass, yeah, light bounce off. Okay, uh, but if this water or glass is transparent, as light go through electromagnetic wave, it does get this energy, wave energy, electromagnetic energy. Okay, it get absorbed by this medium. Okay, and you can You can understand that way. Okay, so maybe it's brand new theory in physics. Okay, so there's probably some energy loss. Okay, as light go through this water, this light energy, electromagnetic wave energy, probably get maybe it works to heat up water molecules. Okay, as it goes through the water. For example, so light is energy, right? It's a form of energy, electromagnetic wave, right? If you when the sun shines, the room heats up, right? So light energy, electromagnetic energy, uh, transforms into heat energy, like global warming, for example. Okay, so why is that? Well, I don't know everything about light or physics, but so there's potential energy, right? Height, you drop a ball, then ball falls thanks to gravitation, right? And then so the ball accelerates, right? So this potential energy being converted to kinetic energy, right? Um, so heat energy is nothing but molecular kinetic energy. Okay, that's what heat is. Okay, so electromagnetic wave, light, it doesn't need any medium, right? Empty space in vacuum, yeah, electromagnetic wave, particle, photon, yeah, it can travel without any medium. But heat energy requires medium. Why? Because it's heat energy is nothing but kinetic energy of molecules. Okay, so for example, you turn on the stove, electric stove, or you make a fire, like campfire, right? And you boil your water. You put water in some metallic container in a pan, pot, right? And you boil the water, right? It's if your stove is electric, then electric energy converting to heat energy, right? Of if you make a fire in campfire, yeah, the biochemical energy stored in wood converting to heat energy, right? And then yeah, it, this is why I I decided not to major in physics or mathematics because it's like labyrinth. It never ends. The question. You just take 5 minutes break, okay? That's why I didn't mention mathematics or physics. It just never ends, right? Yeah. We take 5 minutes break. Okay. We are back. What did I just do? During the break, I went outside over there with this very sharp, pointed icicle. So it was too high up there, so I grabbed a tree branch, and knocked it out because it could be dangerous icicle. So, and I went there with my sandal on, so it was very deep snow, so my toes are freezing. Yeah, we do dumb things like this, right? My toes are freezing. Oh boy, it'll warm up. So yeah, snow was quite deep because I don't blow away all the snow in my yard. I just let it be. Okay. I don't have snow blower, and even if I had one, I'm not gonna use. I wouldn't use it. Too much work. I don't have time. So yeah, in my driveway, because I drive my car Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturday too, right? Yeah, it just get compact. Okay, so okay. So light, yeah, it's some form of energy. Okay, it does not require any molecules. All right, but if when there are molecules, light slow down. Okay, so speed of light is not that constant. There's nothing that special about light. So that's the point I'm trying to make. Okay, light speed of light is not that constant. It changes according to the density of this medium. Okay, if light passes through glass, it does slow down, and energy get absorbed by the glass. So some light go through this glass. Some lights bounce off this glass, and some light, part of light energy get absorbed by the glass. There's nothing special about light. Okay, so it does slow down, and speed of light is not constant. It changes. It does slow down depending on the density of the material, and also depending on the opacity, how transparent it is. Okay, there are all those factors. Okay, and you have glass, which is made from sand, I guess, quartz, whatever, and you have plastic, clear plastic, transparent plastic as well, right? So there's more, yeah, more organic material, carbon based. Okay, so yeah, light to slow down in those, in water and transparent water, right? So yeah, many different things can be transparent. Okay, I have seen some jellyfish on the seashore in Alaska, down at Seward. Okay, yeah, there's some public beach there. Some washed up jellyfish. It looked like it's so transparent. Okay, I should have taken a picture of that, but yeah, jellyfish, live jellyfish, transparent. And you have glass made with sand, quartz, or you have crystal, rock, you have diamond, right? Gemstone, and you have plastic, transparent plastic, right? So many things can be transparent that pass the light through. Okay, like water, ice, or air, right? Transparent. Yeah, or it could be. The transparency is also continuum. Okay, now my toes are warming up. Good. So transparency is continuum. Okay, it can be translucent, right? Also, reflexivity is also continuum. It can be 100% reflective. I mean, nearly, right? Mirror, right? and or you can be iridescent, kind of half reflective, okay, or opalescent, whatever, iridescence, opalescence, whatever, right? Yeah, it's a spectrum. Okay, so uh, light speed of light is not constant. Okay, I mean in vacuum, yeah, it's 3 times 10 to the 8th meter per second, right? But in water, it's slightly slower than that. In glass, probably even slower. Okay, but given the constant density of this glass, the speed of light is constant in glass. Maybe 3.10 to the 3 times 10 to the 7 meter per second in this constant density speed of light in glass, for example. Okay? Yeah, it will be constant within the same density glass speed of light going through this constant density glass. The speed of light will be 3.10 to the 7th meter per second, for example. I'm just giving you, making up this number, okay? But in vacuum, empty space, yeah, it's 3 times 10 to the 8th meter per second, right? But the speed of light itself is not constant. It depends on the medium. Okay? Light does slow down. Okay, so Mr. Einstein's his theory, like the if I'm moving with some velocity, and if I'm as a moving observer, so I'm racing with photon, right? Photon goes that way with very fast speed. I'm running, I'm chasing the photon, and there's static observer, let's say Bob or Charlie, Daniel, okay? Yeah, Brian, Charlie, Daniel, static observer, me, Adam, my name is Adam, for example, hypothetically. I'm running to chase that photon. When these guys behind me, they're just watching, okay? So they measure the speed of light. I measure as a runner speed of light. And Mr. Einstein says the relative speed uh, between static observer Brian and photon and me, runner, running Adam, I measure the speed of light. The relative speed should be the same. Constant speed of light, c. And that's what Mr. Einstein said. So that's why he had to assume that uh, speed of light, relative speed of light is the same because time slows down. Okay, length contraction is just from time dilation. Okay, so time slows down. So that's the key point. Okay, he had to assume that. I mean, that's the special relativity theory because speed of light is absolute. It does not depend on the motion or lack thereof of observer. Okay, observer's speed. It should not have any effect on speed of light. That's what Mr. Einstein assumed, and I'm saying he was wrong. Whether you agree with me or not, that's up to you. Okay, but light slows down in medium, in glass, in water. Okay, it bounces off, it slows down, and that's why we have fiber optic cable that can bend and it still transmit the signal. Optic cable. Okay, because light is kind of trapped inside of this fiber optic. Okay, because light kind of bounce off, yeah, light bending. So If light speed slows down, in water, in glass, speed of light slows down. Okay, that's why light bends. Very common. Air, water, light with an angle. Okay, it bends like this. Incidence angle, whatever. Right? Yeah, it is optics, classical optics. Because light speed of light slows down in water. Because it's denser medium than air. Okay? If speed of light slows down, and if I'm moving very fast, I'm a runner, the relative velocity of light, it will also slow down. Okay? That's another argument against Mr. Einsteinian special relativity theory. Okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So. Yeah, my toes are warmed up, so it's normal now. Sorry. Yeah, we'll take 5, okay? You know, all these physicists, they crack me up, okay? You know, we are not supposed to mix up politics and religion and science, but as a joke, okay? As a joke. I mean, in college, many of my friends, they major in mathematics, physics, okay? So I have friends there, okay? So don't get me wrong, okay? I'm just joking, okay? I mean, nowadays, Back in the days, at least they studied light. Newton, Isaac Newton, Sir Isaac Newton, Mr. Albert Einstein, okay, a photoelectric effect. So Mr. Einstein was very fascinated by light. And what did Jesus say? Another Jewish guy, okay, Mr. Jesus. He didn't say, I am the light. He said, you are the light of the world, okay? Because Jesus is very parental, educator, kind of teacher-like figure, right? So he didn't say he's the light of the world. He said, you are the light of the world. That's what Jesus said. Very parental, very loving, very much like educator kind of attitude. Yeah, be bigger and better than me. Jesus said something like that, okay? Yeah, you will achieve something even greater than what I have achieved. Jesus said that, okay? So, yeah, it's like, yeah, be bigger and better than me, okay? So, very parental, educator, teacher kind of attitude, right? Very loving, nurturing. That's Mr. Jesus. I'm a huge admirer of Mr. Jesus and huge admirer of Bible, which is written by Jews, Israelites. Okay, so I'm a huge fan. Okay, I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Mr. Albert Einstein was fascinated by this light, although he wasn't Christian or he didn't practice any religion, Judaism. No, he didn't. Okay. He wasn't quite atheist either. He was more like a-religious. He just didn't practice any religion, okay? Most likely because he was too busy studying physics, mathematics, okay? But back in the days, okay, Sir Isaac Newton, Mr. Professor, Dr. Einstein, yeah, they studied light. Nowadays, what do physicists study? They don't study light. They study black hole. Yeah, Mr. Einstein, he came up with kind of with this idea, black hole, right? There's no such a thing as black hole. Okay, black hole does not exist. And then they study dark matter, right? Nowadays, they went to the dark side, like Darth Vader, Star Wars, right? The physicists, they went to the dark side. So they studied dark matter, they studied black hole, okay? There's no such a thing as black hole, okay? Because we just disproved yesterday the Einsteinian general relativity, okay? So, okay? It's not very formal proof, it's more conceptual proof, but proof nonetheless, okay? I'm appealing to your common sense. Alright, so commonsensical proof. Yeah, quite informal, right? There's no such a thing as black hole, okay? Wormhole. What's that physicist? I mean, who's a great role model for disabled people, okay? What's his name? Hawkins, right? British physicist, probably in Cambridge, right? Stephen Hawkins, something like that. What's his name? Let me grab my cell phone, okay? Let's take 5 minutes break, okay? So, shoot. I gotta switch out this empty vodka bottle anyway, so we'll be back, okay? take a break. We did take a break. Okay, so we are back. So I'm sorry if I offend you, but I have to make this joke. Okay. Yeah, physicists they study dark matters, right? And not to be confused with Black Lives Matters. Okay. I had to make this joke. Come on. Yeah, some of my best friends are African Americans. Okay. So just a joke. Okay. So yeah, as physicists they study black hole, dark matters, not to be confused with Black Lives Matters. Okay. Black Lives Matter. Uh, just a joke. Okay. So Black Lives Matters. Yeah, that's the activism, which is good. Yeah, they're advocacy group for African Americans. Okay, which is fantastic. Okay, so I'm just making some pun. Okay? Like if you're a hip hop artist, if you're a rapper, yeah, you do that all the time, right? Poem, rhyming, right? Yeah, that's all that is. Okay. So yeah, don't get offended. Okay. We are buddies. Come on. Hey man, we're just joking, okay? Just kidding around. Don't get offended too easily. So easily, okay? Just relax. Alright? Just relax. We are very laid back here. What kind of proof is that? This proof? Yeah, it's very informal, right? But it worked. On our favor. Okay, so. Mr. Stephen Hawking. Not to be confused with Stephen King. But there's a common denominator, right? Mr. Stephen Hawking, okay, did he get knighthood? Is it Sir? So I'm going to his Wikipedia biography. I'm not sure if he's knight, like knighthood. A lot of scientific awards, but I don't think he got knighthood. So he's not Sir. Okay. He passed away, huh? I didn't know that. He passed away last year. Oh well, I'm sorry. So he wasn't knighted. Okay, he was not knighted. He didn't get. Oh, he declined knighthood. He declined as a protest against lack of funding for sciences. Okay. Allegedly, there was an offer to be knighthood. Okay, so he turned it down. Okay, yeah, interesting. Okay, so anyways, yeah, it's good inspiration for disabled people because he's disabled physically, but he kept on studying and teaching physics. Okay, but he was wrong though. Okay, because he came up with this black hole, Einsteinian black hole. That wasn't good enough, so he came up with this science fiction like white hole, wormhole, right? It's all sci-fi. Okay, so just like Mr. Stephen King, the American writer, he's not exactly sci-fi kind of not. Yeah, The Shining, the movie. It's more about horror film, horror flicks, right? Or the novel Misery. Is that Stephen King too? I'm not sure. Let me look that up. Novel Misery. I love that movie. Okay, by the way, Misery. Let's go to Wikipedia and let's see who the writer is. I'm guessing it's that Stephen King. That be my guess. Fantastic writer, by the way. Novelist, storyteller. Yeah, it is Stephen King. Okay. So, yeah, The Shining, Misery. Okay, yeah. This guy's really good. Okay. He's more like it's not exactly sci-fi kind of guy, but more suspense, horror, right? Yeah, some supernatural. So not sci-fi, not scientific, but more like supernatural. This guy's good. Okay, so yeah, and it's still alive. Long live the king. Okay, so okay. So if you are disabled, like Mr. Almost saw Stephen Hawking, yeah, you can still work with your brain, right? You can be a writer, you can be a scientist, okay? Yeah, so Mr. Stephen Hawking is a great role model for disabled people, okay? So he kept on working and teaching, studying, okay? So like Helen Keller, American female, right? She was blind, deaf, mute, but yeah, this hand language, which is very beautiful language, right? And sign language, that's beautiful too. Uh, but Helen Keller is just hand language, okay? Yeah, great inspiration, right? Yeah. Okay. Are you convinced or not? I don't know. Okay, it's up to you. All right. You side with Mr. Einstein, Mr. Stephen Hawking, the rest of the physicists. It's up to you. Okay. You wanna go join the horde because what? You are like a horde herbivore. I'm more like a predator. Okay. Like Alaskan bear. Okay. I saw this documentary. I think it was shot in Montana. It was filmed in uh, Wyoming, Montana. What's that park? Yellowstone Park, National Park. I've been there. Okay. Because my family we had a vacation in Whistler, Canada, about 35 hours away from Vancouver, Canada. Okay. We kind of met there. Okay, and then we regrouped there, and then we start driving down to Madison, Wisconsin, because I was going to attend Madison, Wisconsin University. Okay, so we drove down. Okay, we passed by what is it, South Dakota, I guess, Mount Rushmore, something like that, and also Yellowstone, you know, National Park, and I saw a deer. I didn't see any grizzly. I have never seen brown bear, grizzly out in the wild, or polar bear, white bear. The only bear I saw out in the wild is black bear in Alaska. Okay, that's it. Yeah, yeah. But I saw this documentary about Yellowstone National Park, and there's one grizzly brown bear chasing buffaloes, the bisons, about 2 dozen of them. They were running away. One Alaska, not Alaska, Montana, Wyoming, this grizzly bear chasing about 2 dozen buffaloes, bisons. And a buffalo is bigger than grizzly, okay? maybe about the same size. Okay, 2 dozen of them running away as a herd because they are herding animal, herbivores, grizzly acting alone, predator. I'm kind of like that, okay? I'm kind of like grizzly, okay? Bear, brown bear, okay? I kind of Alaskan, male, alone, alone in Alaska, again. Because I'm kind of like predator, okay? Metaphysically speaking. Okay? Yeah. You don't have to join me in this. Why? I like being alone, okay? So I don't need you, okay? I'm just offering you some new theories. Whether you accept this or not, it's up to you. I respect your freedom. Okay? Yeah, totally. I love my freedom. You love your freedom. I respect that. Like Jesus and golden rule, okay? Do to others what you want others to do to you. Jesus and golden rule, right? About a year or two ago, I came up with an equation that expresses Jesus and golden rule. It's very relativistic, right? Jesus and golden rule, very relativistic, and also Jesus said something like time dilation, right? Jesus said, in heaven, 1 second is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like 1 second. He did say that, okay? Yeah, and Jesus emphasized the importance of light. So Mr. Jesus, Mr. Einstein, they have some common denominator if you think about it. They are relativistic, and also they emphasize light, their fascination, obsession with light, and time dilation. So Mr. Einstein, Mr. Jesus, the two Jewish guys, two Jewish gentlemen, all right, they have a lot in common. They're both Jews. They love light. They love time dilation. And they love relativity. Mr. Einstein, Mr. Jesus, they're both Jews, okay? They have a lot in common, okay? So just know this, okay? So we'll take a 5 minutes break, okay? So yeah. Yeah, you don't have to accept this, okay, or this disproof. Yeah, you can take it as a joke. Okay? Just whatever. Okay. So you don't have to take me seriously. Yes, I'm a joke. I'm a jokester. I'm happy to entertain you. I'm a performer, actor. Okay? All this can be just fiction for entertainment purpose. To bring some smile on your face. Okay? We'll take 5 minutes, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this journey of ideas. Alright, so I just want to make you happy, okay? Yeah, let's relax, all right? Let's relax. We got some big job done. Okay. We disproved general and special relativity. It took us less than an hour. Decades, even century. All these millions of physicists out there advocating for Mr. Einsteinian relativity theories. It took us just 2 hours or 1 hour to disprove both special and general relativity. We are that good, okay? So let's just relax. We earned this some fun time, okay? Let's just relax. We earned it. Okay, so yeah, Black Lives Matters. Black Lives Matter. African American activism. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm all for African Americans. Okay, but at the same time, uh, let's not forget about white people, or Asian people, or Hispanic people. Okay, or Jewish people, Islam, Muslims, Middle Easterns. Oh, their lives matter too. Okay, so this ethnic, racial advocacy groups, they're all cool. Okay, uh, I'm sorry, but I have to bring this up because it's important. White supremacist, yeah, I mean, I don't believe in supremacy of Caucasians. Yeah, white people, they're beautiful. They have blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin, green eyes, red hair. White people are beautiful, okay? They're very colorful people, okay? Yeah, I mean, you have what, NAAP, or like National NCAAP, National Coalition Association of Colored People. That's African American advocacy group, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, okay. But white people, they are colorful too, if you think about it. Okay. Uh, Black people, they are beautiful. Some of the most beautiful men and women I have ever met, African Americans or Afghanistanis or Iranians or mixed race. I've seen them. I know how beautiful they can be. Or Asians, or Indians, or natives. I know how beautiful they can be because I've seen them. I met them. I talked to them. Okay. Yeah, I know how beautiful people can be, no matter what their skin color is. Both men and women. Okay, so sure, LGBT people. Yeah, they can be very beautiful too. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, so you're all beautiful people. Okay. Okay. Sure, yeah, tattooed pierced people, yeah. You're all beautiful people, okay. Marijuana people, yeah, they're beautiful too, okay. So we don't discriminate, okay. So yeah, there's these groups, white supremacy. I don't believe white people are better and more beautiful than other races, okay. Uh, so I don't believe white people are smarter and more beautiful than other races. I don't believe in that. But uh, nowadays, these white supremacists, they are non-violent. Okay, they just want to protect and preserve their Caucasian race. There's, they advocate for their own race. So I don't think they are racist. Okay, they just advocate for their own race, like African American do, Asians do, Native people do. Okay, it, Jewish people do too. Okay, so why should we pick on white supremacists? I don't think they are racist. I think they're just advocating for their own race. I mean, they should rename themselves because uh, you don't want to say your race is superior to other races. Okay, that's uh, you don't want to say your race is better than other races. Okay, it's cool to advocate for your own race. Your rights as a racial group is cool, but you don't want to say your race is superior to other races. Uh, it's like this, okay? I'm supremacist for every single race out there because different race have different qualities, strengths, shortcomings. Okay? African Americans, they're good at athletics, great athletes. African Americans, they're good at football, basketball, whatever, right? And they are good dancers, they are good singers, good instrumentalists. That's mostly what they are good at: music, sports, dancing, comedy, performance. That's what African Americans are very good at. Okay? We Asians, we are very good at mathematics, physics, science, right? Yeah, all these different races, they have Middle Easterns. They're very good at architecture and fine art, painting, craft art, fine art, architecture. They're very good at it. Middle Easterns. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, all this, yeah, Hispanic people, they are very good at partnership dancing. We are talking about tango, salsa, merengue, bachata, you name it, right? All this partnership dancing invented by Hispanics, Latinos, Latinas, Latin America, South America, okay? Partnership dancing, yeah. They're very good at it, okay? African Americans, they created all this modern musical genre like jazz, soul, rhythm and blues, all African American invention. Okay, they're very special people. Rap, hip hop, right? Yeah, the musical prophets, the chosen people, God's chosen people in this music dancing department. Yeah, they're Hispanics, African Americans. Okay, so yeah, okay, yeah. Jokes aside, I'm a huge admirer of these different cultures, and because I learned, right, how amazing these people are. African Americans, Hispanics, okay, white people, uh, Middle Easterns, okay. I'm 41 years old. I've met all different people, all different races. I've been to a lot of places, okay. So I know, I met them, okay. So let's take 5 minutes break, alright? So, yeah. By the way, I'm running for president this year 2020. Vision 2020, that's my presidential campaign slogan, okay? If you want, vote for me. Just write down my name in the presidential election ballot. Because most likely my name won't be there. Okay, so you have to memorize how to spell, learn how to spell my name. Okay, and write it down if you want to. If not, I don't. I won't. I wouldn't, shouldn't, couldn't, won't, can't blame you for not voting for me because I'm a jokester, okay? I run for president as a hobby, okay? I'm a hobbyist jokester, okay? Nothing serious. But come what November 3rd, 2nd, whatever this year's presidential election there is, I will vote for myself, okay? For the record, it's like a protest, right? Because I'm smarter than President Trump, okay, or whoever Democratic candidate it will be. I'm smarter than all of them combined, okay, so yeah, I vote for myself. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and we talk some more about things that has nothing to do with science, okay? We'll take a break from science. We did enough service to science, okay? Let me put some chapstick on my lips. Okay, we are back. All right, so no, I'm a performer. All right, I learned how to act. I took some acting classes when I was in college in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, our instructor was African American. Okay, so he's he's like charismatic kind of actor. Okay, so yeah, I learned some good acting. Okay, from African American gentleman. Okay, he was our professor. Okay, so he taught me how to act. Okay, yeah, he worked as an actor in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California, back in the days. Okay, he's like charismatic kind of actor. Okay, like African American gentleman. Okay, and he taught me how to act. Okay, Yeah, I got an A in that class. Okay, so I worked really hard how to learning how to act, and also I learned some video production. Okay, yeah, cinematography. I took some classes there too. Okay, and backstage craft, like lighting, sound, boombox, whatever. Okay, yeah, and also screenwriting too. I took four acting performance related classes when I was in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, it was not my minor. I only had one major. I didn't have any minor degree. It's just computer science. Okay, so yeah, computer science is cool. Okay, all my computer science classes I got an A. I got A's, right? But you know, I want some balance, right? This geeky nerdy computer programming stuff, it gets boring sometimes. Okay, so yeah, let's study some filming, acting. Okay, and I did. Okay, uh, yeah. Okay, so when I was in Seoul, South Korea as a child, I was like third grader in elementary school. I wanted to be a class president. Okay, it is popular vote. Okay, so I was a candidate to be a class president. In Seoul, South Korea back then, it was 50, half a century, half of 100, 50 students, 50 per class, big class, right? Yeah, that's how it was back then. Okay, nowadays I don't know. I don't have any kids. Okay, so I don't know what the class size is nowadays in South Korea. Okay, so so we give this speech, right? Political speech, pitch, sales pitch. I'm selling myself. Hey, vote for me. I want to be the class president. And then, candidate by candidate, okay. This Mr. Kim, Mr. Lee, Mr. Park, right? Three most common last name, family name, right? Surname, right? Uh, Mr. Kim, 35 votes. Mr. Park, 14 votes. Mr. Lee, 1 vote. I was on laughing stock. So who voted for Mr. Lee? Ah, most likely he did it himself, right? Ha ha. He got 1 vote. So who voted for him? Most likely himself. Laughing stock, right? Yeah. I'm not making this up. It happened, okay? My third grade elementary school in South Korea, okay? And most likely that's what's gonna happen in come November, year 2020. I'll be the only person who vote for me. Alright. I'm also running for Alaska State Senate too. Okay, so it's parallel concurrent campaign. Okay, federal and state level. Okay. In Alaska State Senate election, yeah, most likely I'll be the only one who's gonna vote for myself. Or maybe I will not vote for myself because the incumbent senator in this district and some other candidates, they were my friends. Okay, maybe I'll vote for one of them. Okay, maybe I will get 0 vote. So in Alaska Senate election, I will vote for somebody else. But in presidential election, I will vote for myself. So presidential election, I will get 1 vote, me. Alaska state Senate election, I will vote for somebody else. So I will get zero. So 0 and 1, Boolean, computer science, and after all was said and done, yeah, I'm a computer programmer, nerd, geek, right? 0 and 1, right? I like it that way. I'm Asian. Okay? Yeah, racial stereotyping, whatever you call it. It's a joke, okay? This movie, DVD, I have it. Watchmen, right? Yeah, the comedian, right? He's a fantastic martial artist too. Okay. And there's this song by Bob Dylan. Time they are changing. Folk song, right? Yeah. He declined the Nobel Prize, right? Nobel Prize in Literature. And also, well, here's that the first one to decline Nobel Prize. This is Jean Paul Sartre. Yeah, the existentialist, philosopher, and novelist, the Nauseum, whatever. He also declined Nobel Prize in Literature, right? Why? Because from what I recall, he did not want to institutionalize his idea. He did not want to be this bird inside of this golden cage. He wanted to be free. He did not want to be labeled as Nobel Prize winner. So, true philosopher, right? Yeah. And in French, philosophers kind of modern in 1900s. I don't like this 20th century. Okay, you have to subtract the one. 20th century. Subtract one is like 1900s. It's extra step. So I rather call it 1900s. Okay, this is Albert Camus. Yeah, the theater of absurd. I had to watch it. This movie in this empty room. There are two guys, one white guy, one black guy, right? They're laughing. Uh, it's like Godot, something like that. Albert Camus. What's that called? Okay, yeah, I watched it. I liked it. Okay, it was something different. Okay, the theater of absurd. Samuel Beckett. Waiting. Mm, the stranger. Oh, Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot. I don't know. Whatever. Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot. Albert Camus' The Stranger. The Myth of Sisyphus. The Theater of the Absurd. How do they relate to each other? What's their relationship? I don't know. Okay. Waiting for Godot. That kind of French, omitting the last letter, consonant, right? Vladimir. Okay, this kind of Russian. And Estragon, Gogo, Didi. Okay, so waiting for this guy, Godo, who never arrives. While they are waiting, they engage in some discussion. Okay. Yeah, it was very interesting, kind of like postmodern, right? Very avant-garde kind of play. Just these two guys in a room, very bleak, dry, almost looking like a prison cell, right? Uh, I'm just flipping through. Yeah, Mr. Samuel Beckett. What country is it from? Is it English, British, or American? I don't know. Irish. Okay, he's Irish. All right. So okay. He speaks English and French. Okay. Okay, Mr. Samuel Beckett. I guess he was inspired by this Albert Camus, Stranger. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's their relation. Inspiration. Okay. Progeny, metaphysical, descendancy, ascendancy, whatever. Metaphysical ancestry. Okay. So yeah, whatever. Okay. So a theory of the absurd. Albert Camus, right? Albert Camus. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Samuel Beckett is more modern. Yeah, waiting for Godot. Okay, so I guess he was influenced by previous generation, Mr. I mean, Monsieur Albert Camus. Okay, because yeah, I get it. All right, so he's Irish. He speaks French. He spent some time in Paris, Paris, France. Okay. In French, they pronounce R like right. In Russian, they pronounce R sound like trill, like in Spanish, right? It's more like this alveolar sound, like okay. Good in Russian, yeah. Хорошо, хорошо, хорошо. Okay. How to say hello? Привет, привет. But in France, R sound like back, like guttural kind of vela sound. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break. Before I go completely crazy, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, right? So 5 minutes, okay? That's what I'm asking. I'm calling from this 24 TV series, okay? So, yeah, this Mrs. Palmer, Mr. President Palmer, okay? Whatever. David Palmer, Sherry Palmer, okay? What I'm asking is 5 minutes, alright? Okay, we are back. You know, I gotta make this joke. I'm sorry. I apologize beforehand. Okay, ahead of myself. Okay. You may call me condescending, so whatever. I gotta make this joke. Hi, kiddos. Yo, kitty, kitty, yeah, oh, yeah. How are you? Okay, kiddos. Oh, you just call me a child, a kid? Condescending. How arrogant of you. But I'm a lawyer, so I know how to defend myself. I can defend anything, anybody, right? So, Jesus said, you have to be like children because heaven belongs to children. You have to be reborn, rebirth, spiritual rebirth. You have to be like children in order to go to heaven, paradise. Humanological interpretation, yeah. Look at Mr. Muhammad Ali, right? Yeah, he's like dancing in this box ring. He's like, oh, punch me! Yeah, I'm gonna lean back in this boxing ring, rope, this cord. Yeah, punch me. And this guy, like whoever, right? Yeah, Mr. George Foreman, right? Fantastic boxer, by the way. Great boxer, right? This swinging, this right, oh, uppercut and torso and swinging to the side of this Muhammad Ali's head, right? Pugilist, right? And Mr. Muhammad Ali was like, oh yeah, punch me, yeah. I'm gonna just lean back, lay back, and yeah. That was his strategy. It's very smart. Not that uncommon, okay? Yeah, many good boxers, they do that, okay? Yeah, exhaust your enemy, right? It's not just human beings. It's not just boxers, pugilist, mongoose versus cobra in India, of all places, okay? Yeah, mongoose, cobra, okay? Mongoose, they just sucker around. They're kind of immune to this snake venom, right? They just sucker around, okay? Play with it, okay? And when this snake is exhausted, then this mongoose go after the neck, bite, break the neck bone, and the snake become dinner for this mongoose and his or her kids. Dinner, okay? So yeah, the snake eater is spectacular. Mongoose versus, yeah, mongoose is like weasel, mink, right? Otter. In India, okay, so yeah, they go after this cobra. Okay, how about this tarantula versus scorpion? Okay, it's just last night, you know, I was bored. Okay, so when I was in bed with my cell phone, yeah, I looked them up. Okay, tarantula versus scorpion. Okay, tarantula, like beautiful spider, right? They're hairy, right? You have tarantula pet, right? Scorpion pet, mongoose, mink, weasel. Some people even have cobra, snake pet, right? Whatever. Okay, they're fantastic. Okay, so, anyways, yeah. So when I was in Seoul, South Korea, as a teenager in high school, 11th grade, right? I had this talk with my dad. Okay, I I told him, "Hey, daddy, oh." I'm quoting from this Back to the Future, time travel. Is time travel possible? Uh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no. Okay. Yeah, you cannot slow down time. Time, speed of time is constant. Okay, so time does not slow down. Right? But perception time, yeah. If you are doing nothing, yeah, time slow down, boredom, right? If you are busy, if you are doing something, yeah, time fast up, speed up. Okay, so yeah, one day, snap of a finger, right? Yeah, digestion, time dilation, yeah, in perception time, in humanology, yeah. But physically, time does not slow down or speed up. Okay, I'm sorry. So yeah, there's no such a thing as time machine. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, no more twin paradox. Okay, so but yes, you can slow down aging. Yeah, take a risk. Yeah, Americans they say, yeah, risk taker. It keeps you young if you take risk. Slow down your aging process. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, go do exercise, diet. You can slow down your aging process. Okay. That's what I do. Yeah, I smoke. I do smoke cigarettes. I drink alcohol because I'm Asian male. There's smoking, drinking culture, all right? But Asians, they live longer. Asians, they don't age, all right? We don't live forever and ever and ever, but we tend to live longer and healthier. And we smoke cigarettes, we drink alcohol, but we do healthy diet and regular exercise. We know martial arts. Okay? Yeah, learn from Asians. Okay, it's up to you. All right. So yeah, last night I went to this bar slash restaurant. Okay, watch some television. Okay, I don't have cable TV. I don't have any money for it. Okay, so yeah, football, soccer, rugby, some movie like Home Alone. Okay, and I told this bartender ladies, "Hey, I'm here because I was home alone. I was so bored, and I came here, this bar slash restaurant in my neighborhood, as a political campaign pretext to meet people." Okay, and what I see is this Home Alone movie. Yeah, Mr. Macaulay Culkin, whatever, right? I was home alone. That's why I came here because I was bored. And after I came here, I'm still alone. And you're playing this movie, Home Alone. What's that about? And they left, okay? I'm a performer, I'm a writer, actor, okay? So I know how to perform, how to make people smile, laugh, happy, right? So I had this talk with my dad, Daddy-O, quoting from Back to the Future movie. I said, "Hey, Daddy, Daddy, I love you." And I read about this French existentialist philosopher and novelist, Nausea. Yeah, he declined Nobel Prize because he did not want to be this finch in a golden cage. I'm trying to rhyme, okay? So, yeah, he declined this Nobel Prize. He did not want to be institutionalized. He did not want to be branded on his forehead, Nobel Prize winner. He didn't want that, so he declined Nobel Prize. So maybe one day I'll do the same thing. My dad, he said, "Oh no, 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 no! You're wrong. Okay, you are in the wrong track. Okay, if you get Nobel Prize, you don't want it. Okay, you have to attend in that Sweden, whatever country who give Nobel Prize. Attend that ceremony, get the Nobel Prize. and you give that to me. You give me the money, trophy. Okay, no problem. Yeah, you don't want that prize, just go there for me, okay, and take that prize and give it to me. Okay. That's my dad, okay? He's such a great sense of humor, right? He cracks me up, okay? Oh my goodness. My dad, very good sense of humor, okay? Korean sense of humor, right? When I came to visit them in Seoul, South Korea, like 10, 15, 20 years ago, okay? You know, I'm single guy, I cook for myself, but I'm not a very good cook back then. Now I am. I know how to cook. Microwave, plastic container, frozen food, canned beans, canned salmon, eggs, vegetables in Walmart. I put them all in one pot, two pots, plastic container. I just put in the microwave. I know how to cook in microwave, in plastic container. Look at me, I'm healthy. Look at me, I smoke, drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes. Plastic container, microwave, frozen food, okay? Look at me, I'm healthy. It's not gene, no. It's diet, exercise. I eat healthy. Beans, corns, fish, chicken breast, turkey. When I cook pork, I boil it, get rid of all that oil, fatty content, okay? Just pure meat. I boil it in water 10 to 20 minutes. Skim out all this oily, fatty stuff, okay? And you have broth, pork broth. I save it. I put some onion, garlic, parsley, rosemary, thyme, dill, herbs, okay? Yeah. Beans, legume, okay, and vegetables and onions, garlic. I love garlic and onion, okay? That's so good. But back then, about 15, 20 years ago, okay, I was in Madison, Wisconsin. I didn't know how to cook. I'm like, hey, my parents, they're in Korea, so nobody cook for me. What do I do? I don't know how to cook. My dad said, son, if you don't know how to cook, you cannot succeed in America, okay? In America, you have to learn how to cook. If you cannot cook, you cannot finish this college. That's what my father said. My dad. Daddy, oh. You should learn how to cook, son. Otherwise, you cannot succeed in America, okay? You better learn how to cook. Because we cannot keep sending this money to you. You cannot just go to these restaurants. It takes too much money. You should learn how to cook. It's cheaper that way. If you cannot cook, you cannot succeed in America, okay? Because we cannot keep sending this money to you. We are not rich people. We are in Korea. There's currency rate, exchange rate, okay? We cannot keep sending this money to you, okay? You cannot just go to these restaurants. No, it's too expensive to go to restaurants. You should go to Walmart and cook yourself. Otherwise, you cannot survive in America, and I don't want to come back to America, come back to Korea, because in Korea you don't have any jobs here. Okay, so you have to learn how to cook to survive in America. Yeah, as a college undergrad student, learn how to cook, son. I was like, okay, Dad, I'll try. No, Star Wars, right? I'm it's mixing the context. Oh no, there's no try. Do there's no try. I'm Yoda. Star Wars movie, okay? I'm 600, 700 years old. Jedi, Master. There's no try. Do or do not. There's no try. Okay, okay, Mr. Yoda, yeah, Jedi, whatever. Luke Skywalker, this what's the uh director, producer, his name, yeah, Star Wars series, what's his name? Yo, the Lucas. George Lucas, whatever, right? I mean, there's some religion, the Jediism, whatever, the knighthood of Jedi, Jedi Knight. There's some religion about it. I heard about it, okay? Because I have many friends, right? Yeah, the Order of Jedi, knighthood. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's based on Mr. George Lucas, Star Wars movie. Kind of geeky, nerdy. Yeah, I appreciate the appreciation of this Star Wars movie, video game, whatever. Yeah, oh, the Force is everywhere. The Force, Star Wars, the Force, the Hollywood film movie, Mr. George Lucas, the Force, the Yoda, your Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, right? This, yeah, beautiful brunette, Caucasian girl, whatever, right? We take 5 minutes break, okay? So I need some vocal rest, okay? So. 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking, okay? Yeah, talk to my hands. Talk to my hands, okay? So, I'm quoting from this Terminator movie 3. Yeah, this Arnold Schwarzenegger naked man. He went to gay bar, right? Talk to my hand, whatever, okay? I'm trying to be inclusive, okay? Diversity, yeah, whatever, okay? I'm trying to be inclusive, giving some love, okay? Forgot my jacket. So I'm gonna smoke cigarettes, right? This is my jacket, pocket. Uh, yeah. So my daddy, quoting from this Back to the Future. Okay, but there's no such a thing as time machine. Okay, you cannot go back to time. Okay, because there's no time dilation. All right, speed of time is constant, physically speaking. But metaphysically speaking, yeah, time dilation, time contraction, whatever. Yeah, if you're working, time fly by. If you are busy, you need more time. Oh, deadline, right? You need more time. Time goes so fast. If you are busy, if you have some passion for it, right? But if you are doing nothing, you don't like time. You hate time, right? Boredom. Time slows down, right? But if you are doing something, time flies by, right? If you are busy, I need more time. Deadline. Yeah, I'm a lawyer, okay? So, yeah, give me one more day. Please, 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 please. Pleading, plead. With the court indulgence. The court's apostrophe s, okay? With the court's indulgence. Please. I plead. One more day extension to file this motion one day late. That's what I do, okay? Okay? One more day, please. Affidavit, right? My excuse is, please, I'm only human. Like this German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche said, I'm only human, all too human, Homo sapiens. I got my excuses. I quote this German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. Like itchy and scratchy. Yeah, I'm quoting from The Simpsons, right? Hollywood cartoon, kind of adult, mature audience only, right? Give me one more day, please. Please, 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 please. Yeah. I went to bed. I woke up late, so I came back to work late. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So I missed the deadline. But I'm only human. All too human. I'm not a Superman. I go to supermarket, but I'm not a Superman. In a supermarket, I'm just ordinary man. Oh, the kryptonite. Oh, Superman movie. Kryptonite. Oh, that's your vulnerability, Mr. Korean American. Korea. Hmm? That's your kryptonite, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I got you. Korea, the kryptonite. Oh, that's your weakness, vulnerability. You're not quite American. You're Korean inside. You're not Intel inside. No, you're Korean inside. You're not quite American. That's your kryptonite, your vulnerability, your weakness. Eh? You're more Korean than American. It's in blood, your eye color, iris, your hair color, skin color. You're more Korean than American. Your metaphysical composition is very much Korean. Your humanology, mathematics, physics, you're more Korean than American. You are not one of us, the US, United States of America. You're just Korean. You're more Korean than American, right? Your loyalty lies with Korea, not with America. Hmm? That's your kryptonite. Korean kryptonite. Yeah! I killed the Superman. I rather drink, okay? Let's be friends. You don't have to be my enemies, okay? Let's not drink. Let's relax. I'm learning Russian, okay? Because in Alaska, there are Ukrainians, Russians. At least there are two radio channels in Russian or Ukrainian. They're kind of similar, okay? And some people say, are you Japanese? Are you Chinese? Or are you Korean? I'm like, whatever. Yeah, I'm Asian, right? Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, we all look the same in your eyes, right? But we, Asians, we can tell. We can tell whether this person, Asiatic person, is Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Taiwanese, Filipinos, Malaysians, Indian, Indonesians. We can tell, okay? Maybe you are not Asiatic enough, okay? That's why you cannot tell the difference. Very subtle, minute details, you cannot tell, okay? Yeah, you're ignorant. We Asians, we are not all the same, okay? There's Chinese, Taiwanese, Koreans, Japanese, Malaysians, Indonesians, Filipinos, Filipinas, okay? We can tell the difference. But you blacks and whites and Middle Easterns and Jews and Europeans, whatever, you cannot tell the difference because you are not Asian, right? But we can tell. Okay. I'm not trying to say these black people, white people, they are racists. No, I would never call them racists. Right? Just they cannot tell the difference, okay, between Chinese, Japanese, Koreans. Oh, are you Chinese, Japanese, or Korean? I'm like, yeah, whatever, yeah. Let's just relax, okay? So yeah, are you Russian? Are you Ukrainian? Yeah, they have this individuality, cultural independence, okay, so they get offended. Just like sometimes I get offended if some people call me Chinese or Japanese because I'm neither. Like, I'm Korean, okay? So if I identify this person as Russian or Ukrainian in Alaska, they get offended, okay? Oh, I'm not Russian. I'm Ukrainian. Oh, I'm not Ukrainian, I'm Russian. Okay? But I'm studying Russian, okay? Yeah. По-русски, пласиба, спасибо, whatever. Привет, пожалуйста, okay? Or привет, здравствуйте, whatever, okay? Yeah, I'm studying Russian, okay? Because we have radio station speaking Ukrainian or Russian, okay? I want to take advantage of that, okay? So when I was in Los Angeles, California, I studied Spanish. Yeah, hola, ¿cómo está? Ustedes, usted, tú, yo. Yeah, Yokiro Taco Bell. I'm calling from X-File episode, okay? Whatever, right? Chihuahua, okay? Yeah. When I was in Afghanistan, I studied Arabic, okay, Dari, Farsi, Persian, okay. I studied them, okay. Yeah, Farsi, Persian language is more like Indo-European, right? But they have the same Arabic characters, Arabic alphabet, okay. Alphabet, Arabic, algebra, whatever, okay. Yeah, Dari, okay, Pashto. I just studied that, okay. Yeah, it's beautiful language, alright. Yeah. Oh, it's about languages, okay. Yeah, are you a huge fan of Mr. Wittgenstein? Yeah, he should. Yeah, he's a gay guy, right? Mr. Wittgenstein, he's a gay guy, born rich, right? Yeah, but he should be a he's LGBT gay guy, right? But he should get some accreditations. He should get some credit for accreditation of languages, importance of language. Okay, well the tractators, whatever. It's all garbage. Okay, yeah, his philosophy is all BS. Okay, but he should get some credit for emphasis, emphasizing the importance of language. Yeah, Mr. Oscar Wilde, he's a gay guy too. He should get some credit for, yeah, where there's no evil, human beings, they will invent some brand new evil, right? Yeah, I get it. Okay, so Mr. Maynard, John Maynard Keynes, he's a gay guy, right? British Cambridge. Okay, he should get some credit. Yeah, economic bubble. It's not always bad. Okay, it's investment. Yeah, it could be good. Okay. Yeah, government intervention in economy. It could be good. Okay. Yeah. Mr. Alan Turing. Yeah, the minimalist, very tight, minimalist, frugal Turing machine. Mr. Alan Turing, another gay guy from Great Britain. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Turing machine. Okay. Yeah. He deserves some credit. Okay. I mean, if you are tattooed and pierced in mixed martial art, I don't like tattoo piercing that they do in mixed martial art. Okay. Well, yeah, you're a martial artist. Okay. You do it like spiral, right? Tarantula, right? Yeah, it's good martial art style. Okay, but they deserve some credit or accreditation. Okay. Like small colleges, they vie for accreditation from some authorities. Yeah, we give them some credit, whether you're gay, LGBT, lesbian, bisexual, whatever, transgender. You deserve some credit, okay? Because not you are not just LGBT. You're not just gay, lesbian, tattooed, pierced, marijuana. You are more than that, right? You have worked. So yeah, we give you some credits. Although, even if we may disagree with you, we may disagree with you. I'm Korean. I'm drunk. I'm slurring. Okay. We may disagree with you in some other departments, but you worked. We give you some credit. Yeah, Mr. Alan Turing, gay guy, right? But still, you cracked this German code. You contributed to the end of this World War II, okay? But you are one of many people. Straight people, straight men, cracking this German code. But just because he's gay guy, he get all the credit. We oppose that, but at the same time, we appreciate you cracking the German code. All these straight men, forgotten heroes, unsung heroes. Just because Mr. Alan Turing is gay guy, he get all the credit. Just because Lady Gaga is lesbian, bisexual. Just because this what Anderson Cooper poster gay boy in CNN, cable news network. Just because he's gay guy, he get all the credit, right? We are living in this pro-gayist society in America in year 2020. I object. Yeah, this Mr. Indiana South Bend mayor Pete Buttigieg or Buttigieg, just because he's gay guy, he get all this credit. It's not equal. If you're a straight person, you're buried. If you're a gay guy or lesbian girl or bisexual, transgender, you get the spotlight. That's not equality. That's not equality. They get special treatment. Just because they're LGBTQAI, they get special treatment. Do you think that's equality? Do you think that's fair? I object. I say no. That's not fair. No. Gayism is not about equality. It's about superiority. It's about control. Superiority. Okay. Just because they are LGBTQAI whatever. Gay alphabet soup. Alphabet soup. LGBTQAI. They get special treatment. That's not equality, egalitarian. That's not fair. Mr. Miss Google YouTube examiners, you are in California, right? Yeah, you may block this. You may cancel my account. I'm okay with that. Do what you gotta do, okay? You have your job. You want to maintain your job. You want to pay your rent, mortgage, your food. Do what you gotta do, okay? You wanna cancel my account, Google YouTube account, get rid of this humanology, toss it off. I'm okay with that, okay? Why? I'm busy. I'm a lawyer. I'm running for president, federal election. I'm running for Alaska State Senate. I'm a lawyer, attorney, okay? I'm busy, okay? Yeah, if you wanna get rid of this Google YouTube account, get rid of this humanology series, do it. Yeah, I'm quoting from this Watchmen. Yeah, what are you waiting for? Do it. Yeah, scary movie series, right? Oh, what are you waiting for? Yeah. Yeah, what are you waiting for? Yeah. Do what you gotta do, okay? I'm busy, alright? I have other things to do. Perhaps better things to do. I'm politician. I'm a computer programmer. I'm a lawyer, attorney at law. Okay, I'm busy. If you get rid of the good series of this humanology because I offended your feelings, do it. Yeah, give me first strike, second strike, third strike. Okay, do what you gotta do. Report me to your superiors. Oh, this guy is like anti-gay, racist, sexist, anti-Semitic, Alaskan Asian, nobody, very small guy. Okay, let's kill him. Let's get rid of him. Google YouTube. Okay, we are like Californian. We are liberal, right? I'm part of me is very liberal. I'm pro-life. I'm pro-choice. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. I need some vocal rest. Okay, we're back. So Mr. Miss Google YouTube examiners, the policy compliance officers, okay? Yeah, I understand you gotta do your job, okay? So here's your choice. Yeah, if you want to. Because I offended your feelings, right? Let me do my hair, right? If I offended your feelings, maybe you're LGBT community member, okay? So yeah, I offended your feelings. I'm sorry, all right? I didn't mean to. It just happened. I go with the flow. Kind of Asian Taoist, Lao Tzu, okay? Concept. Just go with the flow, okay? Yeah, that's what I did. We just ended up here. Yeah, anti-gayism, right? I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to offend you. If I did offend you, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay? Yeah, it's up to you. Hey, cancel my account, give me first strike, second strike, get wipe out all this humanology series. I'm okay with that. Why? Because I have some other venues. I have backup plans. I'm like onion layer. Yeah, I'm quoting from this Shrek movie that I don't like. This like this Shrek. I don't like that movie. Okay. Pixar, Disney, whatever. Disgusting, right? Horrible. Pixar, Disney, Hollywood. Oh, they're disgusting, dude. They're like horrible, right? Back in the days, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, whatever. It was cool back then, okay? But nowadays, Pixar, Disney, oh, they're horrible. They're like gayified Hollywood. They become too gay, okay? I'm sorry if I keep offending you. Yeah, then get rid of this. Yeah, report me to your superiors. Google YouTube employers. Policy compliance officers. Yeah, report me. Get rid of this account. Wipe out humanology. Get rid of it. Okay? But I have to apologize to you if I offended you, your liberal California, Northern California, Silicon Valley sentiment. I'm sorry. But guess what? I was there. I tried to get a job in Silicon Valley. I joined the US Army instead. So I need some brain break, okay? Oh, I've been come to programming mathematics, physics. Give me a break. I want some brawn. US Army, okay? So I joined the US Army instead in San Jose, California, 2009. About a decade ago, okay? I was there. Okay. So congratulations, okay? Yeah, you got this job as a Google YouTube employee, high tech. I don't know what your major is. Okay, you major in English, history, whatever, political science, philosophy, sociology, psychology, okay? Maybe that's why you are watching this. As a compliance officer. Yeah, well, congratulations, okay? You got a good job. You pay your bills. You're doing your job. Yeah, report me to your superiors. Okay? Because I'm anti-gayist. But if you're in California, you're an American. I don't know what your ethnicity is. You may be white. You may be redneck. Because there are some conservatives in Northern California somewhere, right? Maybe you're liberal, maybe you're Indian, Pakistani, you may be Asian, like I am. You may be white or you may be black. But if you are Northern California working for Google, YouTube, my guess is that you are liberal, Democrat. Part of me is very much liberal. I'm pro-choice. I'm not pro-life. That's why I don't get Republican Party support because I'm pro-choice. Okay. Most likely, I will never get elected as a president, as an Alaska State Senate. Most likely not. I'm an American. I love America. I love freedom, liberty. I have my own agenda. I have my own ideas. I'm not a parakeet. I'm not a robot. I'm not a puppet. Republican Party platform, no. Yeah, I agree with some of that, but not all. I have my own ideas. That's what's great about America. Are you a Democrat? Do you agree with every single party platform, the list of things, the litany of this Democratic Party or Republican Party? Are you a puppet, robot, parrot, parakeet? Are you a bird? Or do you have some backbone? Do you have some your own agenda? Do you have some your own ideas? Or are you just repeating this Democratic Party, Republican party platform? I'm not. Because I'm smarter than Democrats, Republicans, party platform, these framers, or Democratic Party, Republican Party. And what do they know? I'm smarter than they are. I'm more educated. And I'm independent thinker. I have my own soul, spirit, backbone. My own ideas. Republican Party, Democratic Party platform, list of things. I say no. I'm free. I'm American. I came here because I wanted to be free. Of all places, I came to Alaska. Because to me, Alaska is the last America. The frontier, pioneer. I'm a refugee, ideological refugee, political asylum. Okay? I'm running away from all this mainstream, majoritarian, this herding behavior, herdism. Okay. I'm quoting from my own movie, Therapy for Mental Phobia. I had to run away, alright? I didn't break any laws. But ideologically, I had to get away from this law 48. I mean, including how I eat, law 49, right? To, back in 2015, I graduated from law school in Michigan, okay? And that's the same year with the United States Supreme Court approved gay marriage. I was like, I went to this restaurant, right? In Ann Arbor, Michigan, okay? This lesbian girls, waitresses, they give me attitude, okay? They threw down this plate, and in this restaurant, they are at work. They're like kissing each other, these two lesbian waitresses, okay? Hugging, kissing, and they give me attitude, okay? I was like, whatever. Just because they're LGBT, they can kiss at work. Hugging, kissing, mouth to mouth, okay, lesbians, right, waitresses, they give me attitude because they can smell my conservatism. They mistreat me. They talk shit about me. It's okay because they are LGBT. Special treatment. Yeah, like the special relativity, light, Jesus, whatever, speed of light, absolute. In general relativity, yeah, the gravitation, absolute. Special treatment. LGBT, yeah, you do whatever you want, okay? Special treatment. If you are some treason, like this army guy, yeah, president of pardon, right? Mr. Barack Obama, right? Mr. President, he gave some special pardon to this Navy SEAL guy too. Okay, so whatever. They may commit war crimes, treason, information leak. But this guy became LGBT, transgender, right? Taxpayers' money. So he gets special pardon because he's LGBT, President Barack Obama, and President Trump. Yeah, name is the guy just because, I don't know, special pardon, right? How about me? Yeah, I am anti-tattoo piercist. I'm anti-sugar fatist. I'm anti-marijuanaist. I'm anti-ultra internationalist. I believe black to be black, white to be white, Asian to be Asian. Alright? Uh, Anti-ultra internationalist. Okay? I'm anti-gayist, anti-tattoo piercist. I say no. I object. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. Maybe nobody hears me. But if you happen to be Google, YouTube examiners, reviewers, it's up to you. Okay? This proof of general relativity is contained right here. And I say something objectionable to you. That's the price. Okay? Nothing is free. Yeah, there's this Nobel Prize winner economist. There's no free lunch, right? It's up to you. Go YouTube examiner. You want to report me? You want to cancel my account? Do what you gotta do, okay? Because I can publish this in paper, journal, paper, academic, scientific paper, okay? Yeah, I know some LaTeX. I can publish that. But I'm publishing these findings here in Google YouTube because I believe in democracy, democratic, democratizing knowledge, so that everyone can understand and learn. Okay. Uh, if you want to disturb that, obstruct that, if you want to be an obstacle of this human knowledge transmission, all I'm trying is to better the humanity, human knowledge. Yes, humanology. Okay? Do you want to help me or do you want to block me? It's up to you. I respect your freedom. Okay? If you cancel my Google YouTube account, go ahead and do it. Do what you gotta do. I'm okay with that. Why? Because I respect your decision, your judgment, your freedom. I respect that. I love my freedom. I'm Jesusian, I'm Christian, okay? Yeah. I respect your freedom. Do what you gotta do. I respect your job, your need. You wanna get paid salary, right? I understand because an employee too. I'm a lawyer, okay? Yeah, I understand you as an employee, okay? Do what you gotta do, all right? You wanna deprive this opportunity to learn about this proof of Einsteinian general relativity. What, just because I hurt your feelings? Are you selfish or are you a humanist? It's up to you. Do what you gotta do. Because I don't care. I'm busy. I'm a politician. I'm a lawyer. I got other things to do. The school YouTube venue, humanology, it's just one of many, many things that I do. If you block this account, get rid of the humanology series, go ahead and do it. I cannot care less. Why? I can find some other venues. Maybe I start writing, typing, LaTeX, publish all these findings in some journals. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm busy. Okay, you think you are so important because just because you are a good YouTube employee, guess what? You are not that important. I don't need you. Okay? Do what you gotta do. Okay? Yeah, keep your job. Report me to your superiors. Block this account. Cancel it. Okay? Give me one strike, two strike. Okay? Get rid of this humanology. I cannot care less. But I thank you for doing your job. Alright? Do what you gotta do, okay? Yeah, you're diligent. You're elite. Silicon Valley, Google YouTube employee, whatever. I appreciate everything you have done in your life. Okay? Just do what you gotta do, okay? Get rid of the account if you want to, okay? Yeah, block knowledge transmission just because I hurt your feelings. Do it. Be selfish. I forgive you because you're only human. You have your emotion, feelings, right? I understand because I'm a humanologist. I love you. I understand you. I'm right there with you. Okay? Do what you gotta do, right? We take 5 minutes break. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. Yet again, alright. If I offended you. Okay, yeah, I am anti-tattoo piercist. I'm anti-gayist. I'm anti-sugar fattist. Anti. I'm anti-marijuanaist. Anti-ultra-interracialist. Let me get some water. I'm sorry if I offended your feelings, okay? But look, whatever state you're at, you may be in Alaska, California, New York, Midwest, South, North, okay? But you're a Google YouTube employee. Maybe you are foreign nationals. Maybe you are India, China. Let me tell you something about America, okay? America is about freedom. That's why we have tattoo, pierced, LGBTQI, AI, whatever, marijuana, okay? Yeah, America is all about freedom, okay? So if you are pro marijuana, if you are pro tattoo pierce, why not allow anti-tattoo pierce, anti-sugar fat, anti-LGBT, anti whatever, ultra internationalist, whatever. Okay. America is about freedom. So yeah, I mean, U.S. Constitution, okay, freedom of speech, freedom of press. Constitution is about law governing the government. Okay. So as a private entity, as Google, YouTube, this private company, corporation. At the same time, it's a public corporation. You have stock market, NASDAQ, NYSE, New York Stock Exchange, whatever. Okay. So, yeah, you're kind of public corporation too. You're also international. Google, YouTube, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you're a private corporation, but at the same time, you're kind of publicly traded. Okay, so you have some responsibility. Okay, so letter of the law and versus spirit of the law. You're American corporation, Google, YouTube. Yeah, you're Californian. So what? You're still in American territory. So you have not legal but moral obligation to protect and preserve the spirit of the law, not the letter of the law. Yeah, you're a private company, Google, YouTube. Okay? But at the same time, you're a public corporation. You're in NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, whatever. You have some public obligation. You're not subject to this United States Constitution, James Madison, right? Or Thomas Jefferson, or Mr. Washington, okay, whatever, okay, so. Because Constitution, state, federal, it only applies to the governmental body, like federal governmental agencies, state governmental agency, county, city, borough, whatever. Okay, yeah, but you are not that. You are public. You are not public governmental agency. You're Google, YouTube. You're private corporation, but at the same time, you are kind of public corporation. You put your name out there internationally. Okay, it's not just America. It's international. Facebook, Google, YouTube, Microsoft, Amazon. Okay, it's very more than public. You are international. You have some power, and you are an employee thereof. So yeah, but Google, YouTube is American corporation. Okay, it's private, so you don't have to abide by this letter of the law. U.S. Constitution. But at the same time, U.S. Constitution, it's not just letter of the law, it's the spirit of the law. There's something I learned from uh, Mrs. Clinton. Yes. Mrs. Hillary Clinton, okay? Spirit of the law. Okay. You're American. I say I'm American, okay? You may be some employee of Google YouTube in China, India, but you work for American corporation, Google YouTube. You're watching me. Oh, I'm watching you. Yeah, you better behave. Oh yeah, you disproved general relativity, special relativity. Hmm? So what? I have your neck on my fingers. Yeah, I can kill this humanology on my fingertips. Beep! Dead. Finger trigger. I'm Google YouTube employee. I can report you to my superiors, my employers. You're dead. Whatever. Yeah, you can kill this humanology, whatever, okay? So, yeah, do what you gotta do, okay? But I'm asking for some price. Nothing is free. I gave you this proof of general and special relativity. We disprove that. But it's not free. I give you something you want, something new. This proof of Einsteinian relativity theory. At the same time, I don't want to give it to you for free. You have to swallow some salt water, so to speak. This price. Okay? I'm anti-gayist. I'm anti-tattoo piercist. I'm anti-sugar fetist. And I'm anti-ultra-internationalist. I'm anti-marijuanaist. That's the price. You're a Google YouTube employee. You don't want to take this price. You don't appreciate what I have done in science and mathematics. Go ahead, cancel this account, get rid of it. I have no problem with it because I'm busy. I'm running for president. I'm running for Alaska State Senate. I'm a lawyer. I'm a computer programmer. I got a lot going on. I'm single in Alaska alone, but I got my social activity. I don't need you. Go ahead, cancel this Google YouTube account of mine. Get rid of, wipe out this humanology. If you are not willing to pay this price. But if you are Google YouTube employee, you have some obligation. Not legal, but moral, ethical obligation to help me out, to transmit this knowledge, wealth of knowledge. So, what is it gonna be? Are you gonna do your job? Are you gonna protect and preserve the journey of ideas, diversity of ideologies? Or are you gonna go just mainstream, like herd, herbivore? I love vegetables, but are you gonna be this bison, buffalo, running away 2 dozen buffaloes from this one single bear, grizzly, in Alaska, in Montana, Wyoming? Are you gonna just join the herd, jump in this bandwagon? Or are you gonna be part of this revolution, humanological rebellion? It's up to you. Okay? Do what you gotta do. If you ask me Sunday, okay, so after this episode, we have 1 minute left. I'm gonna sing and dance. Okay? Yeah, Jimmy Fallon, Idiot Boyfriend. Do 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 do. Ah, yeah, I know what you want. I know what you need, baby. But I screw it all because I'm an idiot and I'm your boyfriend. Yes, I am. Okay, that's what I'm gonna start singing and dancing. Okay, so do what you gotta do. I don't blame you. I respect your decision, your judgmentality, your mentality, your decision, your freedom, your liberty. I respect that because I'm American. I love America. I love freedom. I admire your freedom. I appreciate your judgment. Do what you gotta do, okay? Okay? And if you happen to be here because you want to be here, you're not good to employee. Well, God bless you extra. You're a very smart person. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day.